Ever see those magazine covers with celebrities like Demi Moore, Jennifer Aniston, and Meryl Streep, wondering how they look so good at their age? While they may be blessed with good genes, others have to work a little harder to stop the clock. That's why we are joined today with part 2 of our series on the aging face by Dr. Ann-Therese Stubbs with Ann-Therese Aesthetic Medicine. So welcome back, of course, Dr. Ann.
Thanks for having me.
So our face is usually the first area we notice, isn't it, when it comes to aging?
Exactly. Well, we lead with our face. If you think about it, you walk in to meet anybody and the first thing they look at is your face.
And there are 2 levels to our face as we age. You say intrinsic, extrinsic. What does that mean?
That means intrinsic are the things that are just naturally going to happen as we age. We are going to lose volume. We're going to lose some bone in the face. We're going to have browns and reds start to come to the surface on the skin. All those things, and actually increased hair production too in some areas that are undesirable, like lip and chin. Extrinsic factors are things that we can control. External things hitting our skin, lots of sun exposure, pollution, chemicals, toxins, all these things that we put on our skin. We should probably watch what we're putting on the skin because that can accelerate a lot of the aging, and smoking is a big one too. Accelerates the aging of the face markedly.
And those are things you say we can control, and thankfully things that we can fix.
Exactly.
So we are going to look at 3 levels to aging. First of all, this example you have Demi Moore, who is just gorgeous. You would never know she is the age she is, but what is the situation with her?
Well, even as beautiful as Demi Moore is, you can see what happens to the face as we age. Age 30, it's a very triangular shape with the point of the triangle being her chin. More volume up by the forehead, less volume down by her chin. Age 37, you can see it's getting a little boxier, a little bit more like a square. Age 46, she's clearly had maybe some volume put in her high cheekbones, and we're kind of getting a little bit more back to the triangular shape. And age 51, she's done a great job of maintaining just with some good facial fillers, some good placement. You can see that triangular shape of her youthful face returning. So naturally what would occur is what we're seeing in her age 37 picture, a more boxy shape because things are coming downward and we're losing volume up here and gaining the volume with our skin down low.
And today we are focusing on deflation.
Exactly.
What part is that?
Well, we have these great little fat pads in our face. You can look at a baby's face and it's plump and hydrated. Young children, even youthful adults, have fat pads that are just very plump and hydrated. We have fat pads in the temple. We have fat pads right through the mid-cheek. You're seeing all these green areas in this model here. Those are where we have fat. And as we age, we tend to lose that fat. And so what happens is the overlying skin that is held up by that starts to sag, and it starts to droop, and it starts to end up down around our jowls instead of up around our cheekbones where it was previously.
And the good news, as we've said, is that you can do something about this. That's not really invasive. Dermal fillers are a great option for people.
They are.
And there are 3 kinds. I didn't realize there are kind of levels of dermal fillers.
There are. The hyaluronic acid dermal fillers are things like Restylane, Perlane, Juvederm, Juvederm Ultra Plus, Voluma. Those are all hyaluronic acids. And what that means, they're natural substances we already have in our skin, and they go away in about, maybe anywhere from 9 months to 2 years based on the thickness of all those brands. The next one we're seeing a picture of here is polylactic acid. That's Sculptra. Sculptra is kind of what we call a biostimulator. It stimulates the production of your own collagen. So it can give you lift, and you can see this lady got that skin down by her jowls is kind of lifted back up on her cheeks, and that was probably 2 rounds of Sculptra about 8 weeks apart, and it stimulates your own collagen to go into mode of producing and lifting that skin. So that can last 2 to 3 years. This last one here is the newest filler to hit the market. It's called Bellafill. Bellafill is a mixture of bovine collagen, and it also has these little tiny spheres of PMMA, and those PMMA spheres make your collagen go into action and build around them. So this lady in this photo is 82 years old. You can see on the left side, this is no facelift at all, just restoring her volume little by little over a few treatment sessions. Now the Bellafill, they have results out to 5 years at this point. So that's encouraging for folks who, who have been doing some hyaluronic acid fillers for years. They know they like the lift of of it, and they might want to go for something maybe a little longer acting.
And quickly, you have a great deal. We know consultations are free, but you're also throwing in something else for folks.
Well, basically, nobody really knows which of these fillers they need till they come on in. We talk with them. We see what's your lifestyle, what you're looking to achieve. Most people want a very natural look, so we like to do a complimentary consultation to begin with, and then decide together which of those dermal fillers might be the best option for them. So we're just going to blanket offer 20% off of all of our fillers, and even if you're going to just dip your toe in and start with the Restylane or the Perlane, or whether or not you're a Bellafill candidate, it'll all be 20% off for daytime viewers.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ann, for being with us.
Well, thanks for having me.